Well, hello folks, welcome back to the channel. This is Henry. So I am at a provincial park called Nerin Falls. It is located between Whistler, British Columbia and Pemberton. We're just a few kilometers outside of Pemberton actually. We're here because we're staging for tomorrow. Tomorrow morning we're going to go back to Joffre Lakes. BC Parks has asked us to go back and continue our search for the rest of the lost parks equipment. Last year, for the followers of this channel who've been with me for a while, you remember last year's video where we got airlifted into the third lake at Joffre Lakes, and we've found the part of their equipment. So we're going to go back tomorrow. So we got the dive team here. We got Karen and Otto as usual. Alex couldn't make it. We do have Chris here, who you've seen in a previous video, and then Dennis, you've seen in a previous video as well too. So a team of 5, and yeah, so we're just doing our dive briefing, talking about the dive itself. It is a complex dive in the sense of altitude. It's just shy of 6,000 feet. It's definitely a little bit different from a normal dive. We have to worry about all the numbers change. So basically when you're diving at, let's say 80 feet, it's not actually 80 feet, it's 100 feet because of the altitude. So we have to do all of the math accordingly. Our safety stop was usually for open waters recreational scuba diving. Your last safety stop is 15 feet. For us is 12 because of the depth difference based on altitude. And we also have to do longer safety stops. So we're just kind of sitting around, had a light supper. Obviously no fire, still a fire ban. It's way too hot to have a fire anyway. But yeah, we're just talking about dive plan and kind of going over what we have to do, and if we do find the lost equipment, how we're going to recover it and all that stuff. So anyways, all right, you guys, think I'll just see you tomorrow morning at the parking lot or the helipad where we're going to launch from. All right, see you later, guys. Good morning, everyone. So we're here at the overflow parking lot at Joffre Lakes. It's a really big parking lot. This is where the helicopter is going to land. And we got here. The main parking lot is a little further up the hill. I think it's just around the corner. I can't see it from here. And then there's the first lake, second lake, third lake. And the third lake is where we're gonna get flowing into. So what we're doing now is we're dropping our dive gear right here. There's gonna be a pallet with one of those giant white bags, and they're gonna long line our gear into the lake for us. So we're just dropping our gear here, and then we're going to park at the beginning of the parking lot. Just get out of the way of the helicopter. All right, we're the first ones here. We're just waiting for the park ranger to arrive in another half hour or so. And our lift is at 9:10, I think, or 9:20, something like that. Helicopter rides here.
A-Star B2 aircraft today. I'm starting from the front.
All right, so we just got all of our dive gear into this lift bag here, lift parcel, whatever you call it. So diver's going to go up first, and then they'll come and long line all of our dive gear in. Just sub 1,000 pound, which is right at the limit of what this bird can lift. Alright, so here we are, third Lake Joffre. So the dive site is down there. Bear poles are somewhere that way because we searched all of this area already. It's not in here, so it's that way. And yeah, there you go. And here comes our dive gear, getting long lined in. So all the divers getting kitted up. I'm gonna get in my gear now. Oh, it's really hot up here. I'm trying to hide in the shade. And so we're gonna get in the water and look for these lost park equipment in this beautiful glacier water. I'll see you guys in the water. So the visibility on this dive is very interesting. Basically, it had all to do with how much minerals or granite particulates, which is part of the glacier erosion action, how much minerals there was suspended in the water. The deeper I got, the more mineral there is between me and the surface. So what that means is in shallow, there's just less particulates floating between me and the surface and the sunlight. And then as I got deeper, there was simply more particulates. And the more particulates there are, the more refraction of light there is. So, and it kind of depended on which direction I was swimming. So if I was swimming east, the light would refract a certain way. And then if I was swimming west, the light refracted a completely different way. The visibility itself didn't change at all, but it's just how much light was refracted, which meant I was staring into basically a blank white fog of granite particulates or relatively clear water. This was a very difficult search. I didn't have really a lot of land reference. There was a ton of compass work, and at the end we didn't have success. Well guys, dive's done. Searched for about 45 minutes or so, and no luck. Couldn't find the lost gear. So unfortunate, because we just figured it's like right here, so close to where we found the last year when we found the rest of the gear. So we're still missing some stuff in the lake. Yeah, I don't know what to do. It's we did a really good pattern, but no such luck. But what a beautiful place. Well, we have to hang out here, keep the heart rate low because it's an altitude dive, and keep the heart rate low, off gas for about an hour. We've already been out of water for about 20 minutes now. Gonna spend another hour just relaxing and letting our bodies off gas before the helicopter comes and gets us. So those are the poles that we're looking for. Presumably there's 3 of them in the lake. They got swept in an avalanche in winter of 2019. The poles and that, there's a truck box that's stored right next to the outhouse, all got swept. Truck box we found in the lake right there in 2020, and looking for the bear poles, couldn't find them. Yeah, and that's it. All right. Thanks very much to my Patreon supporters. We'll see you in the next one.